Hello friends, welcome to another video of Sourav's Academy. In this video, we will try to speak with AI in English and see how the AI responds. As we know, the artificial intelligence can talk to us in English like humans. So we will see how this AI is working and how ChatGPT can understand our language. Hello ChatGPT, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing great, thank you. How about you?
I am also doing great. So what is the task that you can do to help me to learn English?
I can help you with various tasks to improve your English. We can practice conversations, work on vocabulary, explain grammar rules, or even discuss interesting topics. Just let me know what you prefer.
So if we do a role-playing situation, will that be okay with you?
Absolutely, that sounds like a fun way to practice. What kind of role-playing situation would you like to try?
Okay, so I want to try a space exploration role-playing situation where we are two astronauts and we are left in some other planet in some other galaxy in space, and we are completely out of this universe, and now we have to survive with our space equipment or the rockets and all the machinery which we have with us, and like that.
That sounds exciting. I'll be the other astronaut. Let's start. Hey, we seem to be stranded on this unknown planet. What do you think our first step should be to ensure our survival?
Yes, since this planet has less oxygen, so we must focus on creating oxygen somehow.
Great idea! We could try using our equipment to extract oxygen from the atmosphere or from the materials we have. Let's check our equipment to see if we have any devices that can help us generate oxygen. What do you think we should look for first?
We should look for our equipment, and if possible we should also plant trees, because trees give us oxygen, and trees will also help to identify if there is water or if life can survive in this planet.
That's a fantastic plan. Using the equipment to create a suitable environment is crucial. Alright, let's start by checking our gear for any oxygen generation devices. After that, we can look for any seeds or tools that might help us plant trees. Do you see anything in our equipment that could help with oxygen?
Yes, I see some of the devices which can make oxygen, but for that we will need some other like hydrogen and water.
Great observation. If we have water, we can use it to generate oxygen through electrolysis or other methods. Let's gather all the water we can find and see if we can use it with our equipment to produce oxygen. Do you think we have enough resources to start this process?
Yes, because we prepared for this firsthand when we left Earth, so we will be having all the equipment. Let's check and start working.
Perfect. With all the equipment ready, we can set up the oxygen generation system. Let's carefully follow the instructions to ensure everything is safe and efficient. Once we have oxygen,
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Hello. Hello ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How's it going?
Yes, we were doing some role playing situation in space. So can we continue with that?
Of course, let's pick up where we left off. We've got our oxygen generation system ready, and now we're thinking about planting trees, exploring. How should we approach setting up our shelter next? Or is there something else you want to focus on?
No, once we have the oxygen, we will look for building a greenhouse or something where we can maybe grow some plants for our food.
Once we have oxygen, a greenhouse would be a great idea to help us grow plants for food and oxygen production. All right, we've got the oxygen sorted. Now let's look for materials to build a greenhouse.
Yes.
We can use the local resources, maybe rocks and whatever plant life we find, to create a safe, controlled environment for growing crops. What do you think would be the best materials to start with?
So we have brought some soil with us, so we can lay out that soil and we can see if it can grow some plants, if we can grow some plants there. And we need the...
That's a smart move, bringing soil with you. We could start by laying it out in a sheltered area to protect it from harsh conditions. Let's carefully spread the soil and plant some seeds from our supplies. We'll need to monitor it for a while to see if anything starts growing. What kind of plants do you think we should try first? Maybe something hard that can survive in a new environment.
Yes, I have no idea. Can you give some idea?
Sure. Since we're in a space situation, we need plants that are hardy and can grow with minimal resources. Here are a few options. 1. Radishes. They grow quickly and don't need too much space or attention. Plus, they're nutrient-rich. 2. Lettuce. It's easy to grow and doesn't require deep soil. It could be a good choice for a greenhouse setup. 3. Herbs like basil or mint. They're resilient and can thrive in small areas. They also have medicinal properties, which could be useful for our survival. 4. Beans. Beans are great because they can fix nitrogen in the soil, helping improve soil health for other plants. Do any of these sound good to you, or should we think of something else?
Yes, these are very great, but I think we have basil and beans seeds only, so we will start with them.
Great choices. Basil and beans will give us both food and some added benefits for the soil. All right, let's plant the basil and bean seeds in separate areas to see how they do. The beans can help improve the soil, and the basil will give us something fresh for flavor. We should make sure to check them regularly and see how the growth progresses. How do you think we should set up the watering system, given we don't have much water?
I don't have any idea. Please give some ideas.
No worries. Here are ideas for creating a simple watering system. 1. Solar still. We could use the sun's heat to evaporate water from the ground or any moisture we collect, then capture the condensation to water the plants. This would help conserve water. 2. Water recycling. We can collect any used water, like from rinsing our equipment or washing, and reuse it to water the plants. It's a good way to make sure we don't waste any precious resources. 3. Wicking system. We could create a basic wicking system where water slowly moves from a reservoir, like a container, into the soil through a fabric or string. It ensures the plants get water
Don't you think
without
that
needing to be watered constantly. Which of these ideas sounds like it could work in our situation?
okay, don't you think that we should contact Elon Musk for some ideas?
Haha, that's a good idea. Elon Musk would definitely have some innovative space solutions up his sleeve, especially with all his work on Mars missions. He could probably help with advanced technologies, like building a self-sustaining greenhouse or more efficient ways to use water. Maybe we can send a message via satellite.
Okay, thank you for your conversation. That was a very good one.
Ingenuity for now. How would you feel about trying to get a communication system up and running?
Do you think we have Starlink?
Not at all. We've just hit a little pause to think about the next steps. We've got our plants, oxygen, and even ideas for watering. I think we're in a solid spot to move forward. Now that we've got the basics, let's start thinking about expanding our shelter or exploring the planet. Should we try to find any nearby resources, like water or metals, that might help us build more
Okay,
advanced systems?
okay, thank you. Thank you for your chatting, ChatGPT. That was very good. Hope to chat you next time soon.
You're very welcome. I had a great time role-playing with you. Feel free to reach out whenever you want to continue or chat about anything else. Take care.
So as you can see that ChatGPT is quite well at role playing, and some other like AI systems also are very good at role playing. So we will test them later as we go forward, and we'll see how these systems compare. There is Gemini from Google, and there is Grok from XAI. So we'll see how these systems work, and we'll compare them very soon in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.